The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Camelback Ford.
Well, hi, and welcome to another one of Wally's Weekend Drives. Man, I'll tell you what, tomorrow's the 4th of July. I can't wait to come up here to Camelback Ford because of all the deals they're having. But today, we're going to be looking at the 2025 Maverick right here, the Lobo Edition. And let me tell you, I'm impressed. Man, this thing is fun. Right away, when you start up front here, you can see the grille is all blacked out. If you look at the lighting and everything here, half the lights are covered up. You got great LED lighting, turbocharged in here, so you got coolers. Now this is the Lobo Edition and the touring package on here. What this did is it added a transmission cooler as well as an oil cooler too. So all these vents down here, they're actually functional when it comes down to it. There is a small 4-cylinder, 2-liter 4-cylinder motor in there with a turbocharger, making about 175 horse, backed up by a 7-speed automatic transmission. Last year it was 8, this year it's 7. They kind of hit the gear ratio perfect this year. Also, all-wheel drive. These are 19-inch wheels right here that they borrowed from the Ford Focus ST, I believe. And the brakes also, in behind it, you can't see it, but there's 2 piston calipers back there to haul this thing down. And like I said, if you put this in Lobo mode, man, it's a lot of fun. Designed only for the track, but obviously you can drive it on the street that way too. But it kills your mileage, has a lot of fun. The rear differential on this is a special, another Ford Focus ST edition, I believe, that has a twin clutch. So when you go through the corners, your inside tire is a little bit less powered than your outside tire, so it gets you around the corner. Now, being a pickup truck, you might see that back end come around a little bit. I haven't had it a few times, but if you take a look inside, what you're gonna be greeted by, great little design right here in general. I kind of like the armrest right here a little bit. You see how it's kind of a half armrest with room for a big, tall drink, a water bottle if you want to put it in there. And moving inside, you're going to have the telescopic steering wheel right there. That's going to have everything in, and the mode button for driving. So whether you're in the snow, tow haul, sport, or Lobo mode, like I was saying, if you look down into the center, not much of a shifter in there, just a little knob that you turn with a little M button in the middle if you wanted to go manual. This thing does actually have paddle shifts and it does work. A lot of fun to drive, man. I really recommend it for sure. Now, checking out the back, you put it in the back. This is a 5-passenger truck, so 3 people comfortably fit across the back. I wish they would have put maybe some vents back there for the AC, but the front of it blows plenty hard. It is a small cab, it gets back to the back. And if you need a little bit of extra help or your friends in the back are a little smelly, you go ahead and you open up the back window because you can control it from up front, and it kind of creates a venturi that just sucks all the funk out the back and the hot air too, I might say. So when it comes down to mileage, we're getting about 22, 23 miles per gallon combined. And I think that's pretty good because I've been running it pretty hard. And you can see it's got a capless filler right there, so you just plug in and keep going. I have had to put gas in it a couple times only because of my right foot. Now, if you walk around the back here, like I said, this is the towing package. What you see is it does have a receiver right here and pre-wired 4-pin connector right here that you plug right in. It's a great deal. Now, when you open up the bed, it's gonna be like mountain bike or dirt bike size, frankly, on there. Right here, we've got a 110 outlet, and you can see there's a light right here also. Kind of lights up the back at night, makes a big deal back here for finding everything you got in here. That light combined with the ones on the back of the cab right there, give you plenty of light to see what's going on. Now, one thing's for certain, $40,750 right here, MSRP. I'll tell you, it's probably worth double that in the fun factor. But up here at Camelback Ford tomorrow, and actually through the 7th, through July 7th, they're doing Ford family and friends pricing. So what does that mean? You're gonna get treated like a family. So come on up here for the 4th of July. They're having a family picnic. Get the best deal you're gonna get here on Fords in Phoenix, Arizona. Get some tacos, have some fun. Right up here at Camelback Ford. Come on up and see Herb Janukian and the guys. They're having a great time celebrating 249 years of the best country in the world.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Camelback Ford.